I went back home to Florida and here's what happened. Hey there, I'm John. This is Two Brothers RC, and this is a recap of my adventures at the Triple Creek RC Club in Tampa and the Florida Jet Together in Apopka, Florida, last Friday and Saturday. I'm actually from Apopka, which is weird and nothing to really be proud of, unless you're super fond of the indoor foliage capital of the world. Yes, that is what we're best known for, indoor plants. That and maybe a couple of NFL players that hit it kinda big, and yours truly, an F-list celebrity on YouTube who flies toy airplanes. I drove down to Tampa first and hung out at the Triple Creek RC Club with the guys from Apex RC on YouTube. Sean and Harley, both really great guys who also helped film parts of this video for me.
Damn, son.
You should definitely check them out. Because these guys fly and paint really well, and their YouTube channel is John approved. Not that anyone needs or even wants my approval, but hey, they've got it for all the reasons you see on screen right now.
Sweet, dude. All right, Harley, show me what you got here, bud.
Well, this is my F-22 free wing. It's the 90mm. I painted it up in the Strider 1 from Ace Combat 7, and I'm gonna fly it.
Yeah, all right. Well, let's throw that throttle switch and see what it does. Low rates? Nah, brother. Where we're from, we do high rates all the time.
All the rates.
What rates do you want? Yes. Oh, that was a beautiful takeoff. Whoa. Yeah, don't go showing off for me now, you know. You don't need to crash on my account. Otherwise you're going in the crash reel for 2026, you know that, right?
Hell yeah. I'll be famous, Mom.
I'll be YouTube famous, Mom. Everybody will know who I am. I'll be a household name.
Oh, that was awful. I'm doing that shit again. Bro, I was giving full left rudder and it was going right.
You're not taking back off to do that again, are you?
Oh, I'm gonna do it again.
With how much battery you got left?
I should have enough for one more.
All right, no showboating. Get her back down safe. Remember, trigger's special. Trigger's different.
Stick with trigger and you'll make it.
Well, we'll see if that happens with this flight. Probably will. Oh, oh, oh. There you go. You got it. A little throttle, little throttle.
Way better.
Yeah, yeah, much better, much better, much better. Good job, Harley.
Thank you.
What's your name, Buzz?
Jose.
Jose. Nice
How
to
you
meet you,
doing?
bud.
Yeah.
What you got here?
This is a Deuces Wild. It's an older E-flite plane.
Yeah.
Made back in the, I want to say like the mid-2000s.
I'm kind of fascinated just by seeing you put the battery into the engine
the
nacelle.
batteries are contained within the nacelle.
That's really cool. You never see that anymore.
Um,
That's got a nice sound to it, dude.
Oh yeah.
Look at that thing go. Wow. Just kind of gets up and goes, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That thing's got a howl to it.
Oh yeah. It's got the large diameter blades.
Holy crap, that's got a good sound. You know, the one I saw at Nall didn't even get off the ground.
This one definitely does.
Plop. That's a good
We'll
solid.
try that again.
Ah, famous last words, man. Should have taken what you got. Watch that wind start gusting to 30.
Yeah.
You know, my wife did that to me one time, and she's gonna be watching when we proof this together later on. We landed the J10 in strong winds, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna wait for the wind to die down. She's like, oh no, it's gonna die down. I go up, take off, 40, 50-mile-an-hour gust hits, and dude, you can just see it getting kicked around, and the only thing keeping it alive is the gyro. Look at that. Okay, yeah. Got 2 extra landings, and they were both nice and smooth. Good job, man.
Come on, baby.
Whoa! Save it! Save it!
Wow. So I got Sean here again.
Yeah.
And what's going on, man?
Just lots of issues with this plane throughout the time that I've owned it. Last week the motor flew off and had to re-glue it back on.
Yeah, I bet. And you're flying in this kind of wind right now.
Yep. Yeah, I've flown in worse.
I like how you have the handwritten like speed on it, and it just keeps getting blown around in random directions. All right, well, you've flown in worse, so those are famous last words, right? Get her up. Let's see it. Doesn't even ease it into the air, just like daring that motor to rip right off. Okay, yeah, all right. You just want that motor to rip off, don't you? I mean, it'd be funny.
Better way to... It's a good way to test it.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you do you grab it by the honker and flip it around, see if it would rip off.
The one throttle test that I sent you is what happened.
Okay.
I haven't done anything since.
Well, let's hope it holds. Otherwise, it's going on the crash reel for next year. I think it's got some vertical. So funny enough, CNHL sent another one to the channel, and I'm gonna totally feature it again because it's such a good flying plane in it. Man's out here hovering. Oh, look at that. Beautiful slow roll. Doesn't even, look at the gutspa of this man. Doesn't even send it into the ground for my viewing convenience and pleasure.
No, I'd like to keep this plane. I've spent 6 months trying to fix it.
Yeah, but that's why it needs to go in the crash reel. It's got that extra bit of sadness that makes it more fun. Nah, it's looking really good. Did you stabilize the flaps as ailerons too?
No. This is just a standard gyro.
Yeah, you don't really need to do it, but it would be fun. Yeah, I don't think that motor's coming off.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
There you are. Oh, beautiful. Oh, man. That was the stuff dreams are made of right there. Yeah, except for that. Why'd you do that?
There's a servo.
Yeah, here comes the excuses.
The servo's on the wrong side because all the servos burnt out in the original issue that I had. So I got new servos, and the servo that I put in the rudder was reversed to what was in it before. So I had to take the servo and the nose wheel and put it on the other side.
Sounds like a fancy way of saying skill issue.
Yeah, it's just a skill issue.
I got a chance to fly my big MIG too. That was interesting in these winds.
Full gyro gains in this MIG, and let's throw her up and see what she can do. I've never done that before.
That's very far away.
Yeah, so we have 5,900 SMCs loaded into this one, and it is not possible to get too many backflips out of it before it starts to spaz. One thing with the MIG, balanced 44 millimeters behind the marks, is that it is, it tends to want to pitch up on its own the slower it gets, so you got to be really careful with it.
Nice.
I'm not sure how well it's going to handle it, though it is completely gyro stabilized, and I'm sure you can hear the wind on the camera.
Bounce around between 15 and 20.
Yeah, the backflips this thing can do are insane. Even with full gyro stability, like it's still a handful to land in this kind of wind. Just got to bring it down with thrust.
Beautiful.
Thank you. Oh, turbulence, turbulence.
Hell yeah, dude.
Speaking of winds, I also para-dropped my GoPro 10 from my EC1500 by eFlight. I wanted to get a chance to see what Florida looked like from above. I lived here most of my life and rarely ever saw it from that perspective. I got my answer. It's flat. It's very, very flat, unlike my current residence in Cary, North Carolina, which is very hilly by comparison. Lots of palm trees and apparently a lot of wind, too. I had to run full speed to get to my GoPro only to find that an electrified fence was between me and where it ended up in the scrub. I did get it back, thankfully, but for a moment there I thought I was out $400. Lessons learned. Don't drop so high up in high winds. Alright guys, what's up? Two Brothers RC here with Sean, one of the guys in our Discord server, and we're gonna be dropping Lucky Charms on him, maybe into his mouth if I can hit it just right. A little bit of Two Brothers Jackass for you today. Get to the tilt. Losing Lucky Charms. What is that you said?
Losing Lucky Charms.
Okay, I think that's enough. Oh god, this is awful. Where's my... throw my gear door, the red switch right there. Oh god, open it up. Me Lucky Charms is too many. Alright, try again. Okay, now what we're gonna do... This is so stupid.
This really is.
Come on, let's do it. Look cool at least.
It looked very lucky.
Glad I brought enough to do it twice. These are good to eat too, by the way. So if you want to actually eat them, they're from my pantry. Oh, for the extra powder. Oh, here we go. All right, let's
Look at that.
And it needs to make it into my mouth. So I'm not gonna get it off the ground.
Oh, probably.
Nah, man, that thing is pinned.
Oh, they're coming out of the front hatch. No, it's vomiting. No, baby. Okay, I got it. Stall takeoff.
So the Lucky Charms drop didn't work out quite as well as I was anticipating that it would. I mean, who would have guessed that we'd be flying in 20-mile-per-hour gusts? But you fly in what you've got or you don't fly at all, am I right? I spent the rest of the pack doing goofy EC1500 stuff like hovering and grabbing the tail.
Yeah.
Don't try this at home. Or do. I can't tell you what to do. I'm not your mom. Got Sean from Triple Creek Radio Control Club on the camera today, and I have his amazing creation here, the SU37 Terminator in EASA livery from Ace Combat 7. And we've already seen we saw Harley's F-22 3 strikes flying earlier, we saw my F-22 Mobius 1 flying earlier, and now I get a chance to fly this thing before I go back home to North Carolina. And after today, we're going to be going to the Apopka RCACF Florida Jet Together event. That's actually where I'm from. I'm from Apopka. So those of you guys who watch, yo, what's up? APK all the way, baby. Let's get this bugger on the ground and see what it can do, eh? You're not kidding.
Yeah.
What's the gear? A switch?
Yeah, the top left.
Good God, this thing feels... It's got a strong pitch-up tendency, too. I see what you're talking about. Did you trim that out?
No. I did not do any trim.
Okay, I'm having to play gyro here on top of the gyro. We have the AS3X Plus gyro doing its magic to keep this thing flyable. His sticks are significantly shorter than mine, and they don't have anywhere near the tension that I'm used to. I have full tension, he has none. That's how he likes to fly, and he does incredibly well with it. I'm going to stay up here very high so I can be stupid and get away with it. I think I've gotten a good feel for the plane already, but I just don't want to destroy it.
I appreciate that.
This is on a Spectrum 7000 pack. It doesn't feel too unstable until like you do certain maneuvers. I swear those damn radio towers feel like they're right there, don't they?
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop the gear and I'm gonna practice landing, because the best aerobatics in the world don't mean a thing if you can't land the plane safely. Am I right?
Yep.
What turns your gains all the way up to the left?
Yeah.
Oh, they were on low. Yeah,
That would
okay,
explain why that was so touchy.
Yeah, this feels way better. Okay, a little high. There we go. Slower down. Full gain. Okay, that's much more controllable.
I kind of figured you would have automatically messed with the gyro.
Well, done stupid. Nah, it's okay. I mean,
You're essentially flying it how I used to fly it.
yeah, unstable as hell.
Yep.
Should I do a high alpha pass with it?
Yeah, I think you can get away with it.
Full gains.
You might want to go into the high rates though, because it doesn't really like to pitch down.
B, switch up.
It should be C. Yeah, C.
All the way up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's... Ooh, I like that. Better not be too stupid with this thing, because we don't want to destroy it today, and we also don't want to run the Spectrum 3 7000 too far down. Oh, dude, this thing is awesome. I got a good feel for this jet already. It really handles good. I'm not going for the crazy Alejandro / Air Guardian extreme high alpha passes. Is your heart rate spiking, sir?
A bit, yes.
Don't worry, I will bring her home safe. And in fact, to show my good intentions with your daughter, I'm going to bring her home right now. So we're gonna drop the gear. There you go. Got a twitchy rudder on that thing, dude. Look at that. From start to finish, I got your plane back safe. Let me tell you, man, short sticks and no tension, it's not for me, but the stuff that this man can do with it on Apex RC is just absolutely insane. Phenomenal flying this man's doing. You know, I have sunglasses. I'm really stupid today, aren't I? That's much better. That jet is a handful. It makes me wish I had one, but they don't make them no more. So maybe they'll come out with another one, but they don't got it now, so I don't got it either. But I want to do that again. Can we do that again?
Yeah.
Okay.
We unfortunately did not do that again. The sun started to set and I realized it was a really gorgeous sunset. So I dropped the GoPro again just to capture it. When you live in North Carolina for as long as I have, you start to miss the sunsets in Florida because you can't beat a Florida sunset. The trees are so short and the sky just seems to go on forever. I really miss it sometimes, but I also love where I live now, too. At least it has seasons and it actually gets cold. Huge thanks to Sean and Harley from Apex RC on YouTube for having me out at the Triple Creek RC Club. This place is fun, the pilots are welcoming, and the weather is great. If you're in the area, swing by TCRC and say hi for me, and consider being a member. I'd be a member of that club too if I still lived in Florida. I went back to the crappy hotel in Tampa afterward and woke up at the crack of dawn to get to Apopka to be there for the last day of the Florida Jet Together event. This is a really great show. If I can make it next year, I totally will.
Nice job, man.
Barely. Oh, she lives to see another day.
Yeah, right? Oh, there goes the plop.
Very nose heavy CG, right?
Yeah, I mean... Oh, look at... You got a
Sportier.
You got a smoky butt there.
Very smoky butt.
What's your name, boss?
Justin.
Justin, nice to meet you.
Good to meet you.
John, I think you might know who I am, maybe?
I do indeed.
Yeah.
Welcome to our club. Welcome to a pop
For better or worse. I mean, I'm from
You're
here.
a native, right?
Yeah, I literally grew up at 436 on Wekiva Springs Road.
Very cool.
At the,
you used to be a member here?
No, I used to get kicked out of here because I didn't have a membership.
I also got to hang out with Extreme Flight's Tim Hanstein for a bit without actually recognizing who he was immediately. But it became very obvious when he started putting on a show.
We know who you are.
Sandbagger.
Show me what you got.
You don't want to see that.
This one's got a King Tech, what is it, 210 in
210?
here? Yeah, 2.5, 210.
Alright guys.
Yeah, we got it set up for full thrust vector. This is actually the plug-and-play version.
Sweet, dude.
Data servos all the way around. It has a fuel bag, actually.
Also,
Give me a flat spin.
I could try.
if you buy $50 worth of raffle tickets, we'll give you a wristband. You can hang out, walk into the pits, go check out some airplanes.
That's okay. Still looks good.
Yeah,
There, oh, look at that. Yeah, I mean, don't crash on my account, though.
What? You told me to. Two brothers said it was okay.
Oh, man, look at that thing. Now, enlighten me on why a big, expensive turbine flying guy like you would watch my dinky little foam channel.
Because we like supporting everybody that's into the hobby. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like all the guys that are out there, we're all doing the same thing. You know,
Except yours makes a lot more noise and is probably way more fun to fly.
I think they're about the same.
You think so?
This one's just a little bit more, you know, it's got a little razzle dazzle to it, you know.
That brings me back to NBA Jam.
Right, exactly. Except for the fire. I don't want you guys on fire. So I'm actually with Extreme Flight. So is Santiago behind me, and we are actually the U.S. importer for Skyway.
Oh, so you were the guy flying the Aries.
Aries, yep,
Sweet,
that's
man.
me. Oh,
You see
yeah.
me blasting the water with that thing?
Yeah, oh yeah, no, I got the idea of taking the gear off because of you guys, so.
Yeah, dude, doesn't it fly better with the gear removed?
So much better.
And it probably wing rocks like a mofo for you too, doesn't it?
It gets its angle.
Yeah, you were doing some stuff with that thing that I didn't even want to attempt because, like, you know, when you're out there flying for yourself, it's different. But when I have to like have it survive for the review video, I got to be a little bit more cautious. But that rolling Harrier you did with that thing was sweet, dude.
Oh, thanks, man.
Oh. Sweet.
Tim is great to meet up with in person. He's got a great sense of humor and he's a lot of fun to chat with. And so is Santiago Perez, who is honestly one of the best pilots I've ever seen flying in person. He's really something else. Lots of people can fly, some people fly well, and some people are Santi. That's a skill level I'd like to work toward one day. Not being him, but, you know, flying as well as he does. You get the point.
Here we go.
How many was that? Are you counting?
I'm dizzy. That's sweet, dude. Amazing what thrust vectoring on a gyro can do.
Oh yeah.
My man.
Then, of course, we had the mishaps. I'm not sure who was piloting here, but this is a crash that can happen to anyone if the air mass decides to plop you down on the runway. In slow-mo here, you can actually see the control horns get sheared off of the wings completely. Then, once it takes off, it kind of plops itself and takes a dirt nap. These things happen sometimes. My little free-wing MiG-29 with thrust vectoring is kind of a joke in comparison to these turbine-powered beasts, but I can kinda do some of the same tricks, like a nice high-alpha takeoff.
Wow.
Or having my F-22 do a waterfall to inverted high alpha for a silly show-off pass. And I got to watch more of Santi's flying, which never really gets old. The dude knows how to move those sticks to make a plane do what he wants.
Holy dude. That thing just about like hovered in place, spinning. Insanity. Waterfall? Bit of a backflip though, right? I got tricked. Okay, yeah, alright, I get the point. That's awesome, dude.
And that wraps up my Florida trip. It was great to visit home, but I'm happy to live in a place where winter is a thing, and where seasons occur. Still, there's no place like home. And it's always great to visit your hometown club and go from being a nobody to being slightly more than a nobody who has a loud mouth and talks too much on YouTube. The RCACF is a great club and you guys should definitely check them out. Massive thanks goes out to the RCACF from me personally for sponsoring my presence at the club and letting me fly there among the giants. It was quite an honor, I assure you, and I hope to be there again next year. Thanks again, guys.
One way to wave to the crowd.
Holy shit. Holy that was awesome. Dude.
Huge thanks goes out to our channel members on twobrosrc.com/supporters, and a very special thanks goes out to our mega fans, Sarasota RC Squadron, Michael Smith, JR Man, Todd, N411X, and Jeff Baker, along with our Ultra fan, TBRC fan. You guys kick so much ass. Coming up soon will be the 1-year review of the Viper 64mm from E-flite. It's not just big turbines that can do a rolling Harrier pass. This little bird can do it too, provided you swap the servos to higher speed and higher throw versions. See you guys next week.
You